And then we're going to film some swings and use the V1 coaching app on our iPad to look at some different things that we're going to work on in this lesson, same thing we talked about today. So go ahead whenever you're ready. Got a couple lines we talked about earlier. We talked about the club line, which is represented there. We talked about where your feet and your shoulders lined up, which is there. Those look pretty good. Take the club back. See where you are at the top. Club is in a great position at the top. Notice you can tell the club face is square, which we talked about earlier. That's great. Look how the golf ball starts right down that line. That starts right. That's awesome. And then trying to stick your finish. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's draw the plane line. Yeah. So right before we swing here, right here, if we drew a line that goes up, intersecting the shaft, goes straight through your hip. That is the shaft plane. That's the club plane line. Swing plane line. So ideally, the club should be. Let's see if it stays on plane the whole swing. Split there. Notice the club head that comes back underneath the line, which is good. That means you're hitting the ball from the inside, which is great. We never want to strike the ball from the outside. We always want to strike it from the inside, which is great there. And then down the line to finish. Okay, why don't you hit one more? On this one, I really want to work on your downswing. I want you to feel like you're really driving your right hip, like we talked about, and your right knee towards the target. So go ahead and set that again. Remember we worked on that. We worked on trying to go to the top of your backswing and stop. Okay, now from here we really worked on having this pocket here.
Yeah.
And really, getting your hips and that right knee to really drive forward towards the target. So you can get your shoulders and your belt buckle to face left of the target. Okay. Great balance on that swing too. So here we are. Draw our swing plane line there. Draw where our feet and our club face is set up. Notice how that club stays underneath that swing plane line, which is great. Great way. Notice how your belt buckle and hips. Look how you can see both of your butt cheeks before you've even hit the ball. That is phenomenal. But what that means is that means that your hips and your knees are all clearing before the club face comes through, which is great. Helps you see it on look at that, all that weight transferred on your left foot, and great dynamic balance to finish. Felt like all your weight was on your left hand side. That's great.